When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you.
Hey guys, so today's video is on this makeup look right here. This is the makeup that I'm wearing for prom tonight. I know my prom is super early. Most people's prom is like way in like late April, May, but for some reason mine's like end of March. I don't know why, but I figured, well, if I do a get ready with me, then you guys have it for your prom season, so may as well film myself getting ready. So this is the look that I'm going to wear tonight for prom. Perfect for pictures, and I use everything that would be very photo friendly, so you're not going to look like orange in pictures, and you're not going to look like you're sweating or like you're overexposed in a photo, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to just make you look beautiful in a photo. It's gonna make you look like what you actually look like in person. It's not gonna do anything weird to your face. So if you're interested in getting this makeup look right here, then just keep on watching. Alright, so starting off with my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless concealer primer thingy. I'm just using this to prime my eyes. And then using the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just going to be using it as my base for my inner corner for some whites that we're going to put down later, but I'm just doing that to where they're nice and vibrant. And then using another NYX product. This is one of their shimmer stick eyeshadows, and I can't remember the shade of this, but it's just like a gunmetal color, and I'm using this to where we can get the full intensity of the eyeshadows that we're going to be using later. Then I'm just going to be using like a medium silver color just to blend over that and just make sure everything is smooth so our base is even, so we don't get like patchy eyeshadow, if that makes sense. Then using my Kat Von D eyeshadow palette, I'm just taking this nice cool tone brown, and I'm just going to blend out all those edges because we want that as seamless as we can possibly get it, because we are going to be working with some really dark colors and shimmery colors, and we just want to make sure that everything's nice and blended. Then there's that silvery color again. Then I'm just putting more of that on just to intensify that color even more. Then using a sleek palette, I'm just taking this dark gunmetal color again, and it's about the same color as the shadow stick. I'm just going to be using this to set all of that. And now is where we start building the intensity. So I'm going to be taking this small, like, more precise pencil brush, and I'm just going to be starting making like the shape of a winged eyeliner, and I'm just going to start very lightly with this black. We do this step several times because you don't want to put a ton of black eyeshadow on and end up with like a black eye. You build up slowly. So I'm just creating the shape with the first one, blending that out, then doing the same thing over and over and over again until I get the intensity of the darkness that I want. So I think in total I did this about 6 times. Yes, it's very tedious, but it is definitely worth it in the end, because if you skip any of these steps, you will be very, very, very sorry and have to take everything off, and you'll be mad at yourself. So I have it to the intensity that I want, so I'm just blending that slightly into my crease to where it's a nice smooth transition. Then taking that nice white, and I'm just packing that on that inner corner. It is a matte white, and then I'm using that to set, and then I'm taking this Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips palette and using the shimmery white to go on top of that. I just did the other white so I could get the intensity of the white, and then did the shimmer so I could get the shimmery colors. Then I'm just blending that shadow out on the bottom, and then taking this nice skin color, and I am just going to be highlighting my eyebrow, and then I'm just going to be tightlining my eyes and also adding my little winged eyeliner. And I actually put this in here this time because I don't usually, and I just felt like it for some reason today because I actually stayed in frame. I'm not doing too big of a wing because we have all the depth and intensity on the outer corner. We don't really need it. I'm just using it to help define my eyes to where they look nice and big in pictures. And then I'm putting on like 4 layers of mascara because I'm wearing a mask for my ball. I didn't want to put on any false eyelashes, but I didn't want to have big and full eyelashes. So I'm putting on 1 coat with my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara, and then I'm putting a second one on when that dries, and then another one on top of that. Then I'm using my Lash Sensational Mascara by Maybelline because this is waterproof on my lower lashes. Then I'm going to be using this shimmery face primer by e.l.f. This is the illuminating one. And you would usually stay away from this, but because I'm using more of a matte, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just going to help everything blend together. I'm using a water-based foundation and then a BB cream just where I get my perfect shade, and also I'm using a water-based foundation because this is going to help my skin look less cakey and more natural, especially in pictures. It's just going to help it look like your actual skin and like you don't have a ton of makeup on, besides the fact where we have a lot of eye makeup on, but ignore that. Make sure you blend your foundation down your neck. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot tell you how many people I see at prom that don't have blended foundation, and it just makes my soul sad. So please blend your foundation down your neck. Then I'm just going to be putting my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the lightest shade absolutely possible on just pretty much everywhere. I feel like this is just going to help highlight my face and just help it define all my features and just make my face look good in pictures. That is like the worst way to explain that, but you guys see what I'm doing. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain it that much. Then I'm just blending out all of that concealer with my sponge, like going over everywhere where the brush was, just so it's really nice and into my skin and not all streaky. Then I'm using the banana and the vanilla shade and mixing those together in the Anastasia contour palette, and I'm just packing that underneath my eyes, making sure to get in all the little creases to avoid my concealer from creasing, and then I'm just also putting that around my nose. Then using my Smart Shade Smart Balance All My Face powder, I'm just blending that on top of all of my foundation. I'm using this powder because it is a very light powder and it is not very heavy on the skin, so it's not going to make me cake face, but it is going to help all of that makeup stay in place all day. Then using this kind of teriyaki, oh my gosh, terracotta shade in oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. In my Anastasia palette, I'm just using this to bronze my face and just kind of add some depth and dimension just to look even better in pictures. Then I'm mixing this ash shade and this a little bit deeper bronzing shade. I don't even know how to explain the other one, but I'm using this with a very small brush just to define my cheekbones and also my nose, because we don't want those features to get lost in pictures. And the nose you would usually not contour like on a day-to-day basis, but this is prom, so you go all out and you don't want your oh my gosh, you don't want your nose to get lost in pictures. Alright, so then I'm using this blush by Ulta. It was just one of their basic blushes, and I'm using this because I want a nice natural flush and not anything too crazy. Then using the highlighter right there in my Carly Bible palette, I'm just going to be putting this on the high points of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and kind of avoiding my forehead area because I don't want that to be nice and shiny in pictures. You really want to avoid your forehead, especially for pictures. Then I'm just lining my lips using my NYX lip liner in Natural, and I'm lining them in and then filling them in a little bit with the pencil because we're not going to be using a lipstick today. We're just using a lip gloss, and I just want it to blend together. The reason why I'm using a lip gloss and a lip liner is because I don't want to have to worry about my lipstick fading, and this will just last longer throughout the night and your lips will be nice and moisturized. And this is my NYX lip gloss in Creme Brulee. Alright guys, so this is the completed makeup look. I hope you guys have an awesome prom. I know that this video is going to be way up before any of your proms, but this way it gives you guys time to look to see what looks you want to do. If you have any more suggestions for prom makeup looks, I'd be more than happy to do them for you. But this is what I'm personally going to be wearing to prom, so I figured may as well share it because it's really good prom makeup since I'm actually going to wear it to prom tonight. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and also click the subscribe button down below. That helps me out a ton, and you know, you get notifications whenever I have another video up, so it's a win-win for everybody. Oh, and also check out the rest of my channel if you have not already. I have some prom looks from last year if you want to check those out too. They're just under my makeup tutorials. They shouldn't be too hard to find. But yeah, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media. I have Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. All of that is Bree Beauty, XXOO. So make sure you follow me on those. Alright, I'm done now. I think I'm good. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye! Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a how-to for eyeliner. So I have had an unbelievable amount of people ask me to do an eyeliner video or ask me questions about my eyeliner. Just so many things about eyeliner. So I was like, you know what, may as well do a video.